Welcome back. Welcome back. Excuse me, guys. Let me clear my throat really quickly. Welcome back, guys, to the Odyssey podcast. Of course, with your girl Word, we are back in the building. Remember, I told you I was going to come back if I got any updates when Eric Mayor Adams was fully charged and what he is being charged with. So, guys, I got to head out to work. I'm running a little bit behind, but y'all know I'm going to come back and chop it up with y'all on a part two. But I did want to just come in and let you guys know the charges that Mayor Adams has been hit with. So, our New York City Mayor Adams, as you know, yesterday, I told you officially he was indicted yesterday under criminal charges, has now been charged. He has been charged with bribery, fraud, soliciting illegal foreign campaign donations. Okay? Mind you, Mayor Eric Adams was under investigation for the past year alongside his other colleagues that worked alongside him and also the ones that worked underneath him. But the craziest thing about it, I believe they were investigating Mayor Adams longer than a year. I believe that once he became mayor, he was already under scrutiny, and they definitely made sure that they were on top of him. So if you ask me, hey, Sonia, hey, yes, Sonia, let me tell you, I can't stay long, but you know I'm going to come back for part two. You already know. But this shit, like I told you yesterday, with him being indicted, oh my God, now the charges has dropped. And like I said before, bribery, fraud, soliciting illegal foreign campaign donations. Okay. And yes, he's been under investigation alongside anybody that he brought in when he became mayor. Now, Mayor Adams been in some dirty shit. Let's make that very clear, okay? And half of them that sit in these higher places are highly, when I tell you highly involved in a lot of corruption, foreign corruption, interstate corruption. Like it's, yeah, okay? Now, like I said, they stated for the past year that the federal authorities have been investigating the possibility of corruption at City Hall, having subpoenaed issued to Adams and members of his inner circle before the indictment even happened. But like I said, in my true belief, I knew they were watching him from the time he became mayor. Damian Williams, the U.S. attorney in Manhattan, said Adams took over $100,000, okay, and graft and used his powers to help Turkey. Now, the mayor dropped a statement saying that he would not step down from his position as mayor. He wants the American people to listen to his defense. The craziest thing about it, I don't know if he's going down the right path with that because like I said, you just you so corrupted, you gave Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy, the key to the city, knowing how corrupted he was. And soon enough, they're going to be able to tie certain things together with a lot of the higher ups that were involved with Diddy, but it's going to be certain higher ups. And like I said prior before, Mayor Adams, he's just going to be one of, one, hear me closely, just one of the four guys. let me tell you something, y'all. Like I said, it was bound to happen. For those of us that are from New York City, we already know what it gives as far as the corruption goes. We deal with the police, the politicians, all listen, president, everybody corrupted. Okay? And the craziest shit about it too was Trump. I believe it was like during Trump's presidency, that first presidency, because as you know, he's in the running now. But during Trump's first presidency, when he actually became president, he spoke on Mayor Adams and him stating that Mayor Adams and who Mayor Adams has alongside him have a lot of corruption going on. Trump said this shit too. So, and the crazy thing about it, like I told y'all before, 9 times out of 10, whatever certain people mention or say is because they already have the answer to. It's not really something they're in searching. They already did their investigation, sat on it, all of that. And so everything happens at the right time for the right moment in which they want it to happen. And so with Diddy being arrested under all of these lawsuits, finally I'm sorry about that, guys. I hope you guys can hear me now. Yeah, I had a phone call come in, so it kind of like knocked out my sound, and then I had to come back in. Thank you, Sonia, because I was like, I couldn't even. Puerto Rican 360, welcome back in the building. But like I said, you guys, this right here, for those of us who, live in New York City, we know about the corruption that definitely dwells in our city for real, and all the boroughs, all of that. Um, and Mayor Adams, like I said, he's just one of the four guys, pretty much. Um, I'm waiting because, like I said, just for them to even execute it the way that they did when arresting Diddy, and then right behind Diddy, not too long, here goes Mayor Eric Adams being indicted. Then the charges dropped today. Then, on top of it, before the charges even dropped today, like I was telling you guys last night, it was crazy because everybody was insinuating that Diddy may have spoken on some shit that he knew that Mayor Eric Adams was involved in. Because, like I told you, they had ties. He sat there and gave him the key to the city, knowing how corrupted Sean Combs was. What are we talking about? But then Mayor Adams been corrupted from like way before, from when he was a low level police officer type shit. Like he's been corrupted. You know what I'm saying? He just got into a higher place and then allowed his shit to just go through more and more. You know what I'm saying? And when you give certain people power, they tend to forget where they started from. And he's just one of those. He gave him power. He was already corrupted, but he just got more corrupted when he got more power in his hands. So the shit is just ultimately crazy. But I looked at, listen, I already knew that this shit was coming. My city too. Kwame Kilpatrick did did same thing here in Detroit. Really, really, I gotta read up on that because let me tell you something. But this is why we got to really understand, all over this world, when it comes down to these politicians, the government, it's all dealing in corruption. It's all dealing in corruption. That's just that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that they'll put certain people on the forefront to be able to take that fall, because guess what? They still got to be in the works doing something else. So now they need to be able to distract us from what may be really happening by putting this in front of us, because these are people that we're familiar with. You know what I'm saying? So to some people who love Mayor Adams, they may be heartbroken to find out, oh my God, now he's hit with these charges, or they may not have even had no knowledge of his involvement in any of the criminal activities that he was involved in, and the people that he put in positions to make sure certain things went through. The thing with Mayor Adams that makes him stupid is because you in the system. So before you became mayor, you already know the ins and out of how this system works. So what made you think that you now become mayor and you got power that they were not watching you? I'm just, let me know. I'm confused by that. Okay? Give me a break. But like I said, for some people, they tend to forget, the power goes to their head. Now you think because you got power, you invincible? You're not invincible. And guess what? When they need to take you and use you to do or be the face of something dirty, that's what they're going to do. But it's so easy because these mother effers walk themselves right into the shit. Come on. It boggles me. It boggles me with this shit with Mayor Adams. Like, come on, bro. You really, really had to know what it gave. Okay? Please. Y'all, Sonia, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be back with part two. I will be diving deeper as I get more information in regards to what is going on with Eric Mayer Adams. But as of right now, he's saying he's not stepping down as mayor. He's willing to stay as mayor and continue to fight, because what he's stating is that he is innocent and he has no involvement in no bribery, fraud, or soliciting illegal foreign campaign donations. This is quote unquote what statement that was dropped by Eric Mayer Adams. I'm going to follow up and see if he's actually going to be able to prove his defense. The funniest thing about it, before the indictment came through, a lot of people that was working with him resigned because they already knew what was to come. And so 9 times out of 10, he really better pay attention, because guess what? They ain't ask you no questions they don't already have the answer to, or they don't already have people that already wrote statements on you. That was a part of it, because guess what? Everybody's going to try to save their ass by cutting the deal, however it goes. But like I said, we'll dig more deep into that alongside. Remember what I'm telling you guys. All of this, P. Diddy getting locked up, Mayor Adam being hit with criminal charges. I gotta tell you guys something else before I get off of here too. All of this distractions, I'm gonna call it a distraction, but we gonna dive deep into the distraction, because within the distraction holds the answer to what they really doing. So that's why we gotta dive deep. Do you have a turn himself in? Um, yeah, he turned himself in today. Um, Damian Williams, which is the U.S. attorney, spoke on Mayor Adams' charges and what his involvement is and why they were able to bring criminal charges against him alongside other people that were involved in the bribery and the soliciting of the illegal foreign campaign donations. But let's make this quite clear, right? We're going to see what they're going to do with Mayor Adams, because all of our presidents that have served have been in corruption. They've been caught up in some type of scandal, something. So we're going to actually see from the presidents to the mayors, like even the Mayor Giuliani, like all of our mayors been caught up in some shit. Okay? Let's just put that out there. But now my insight is to really pay attention to what scrutiny Mayor Adams especially is going to get versus all the other mayors that definitely was involved in a lot of corruption. Mayor Adams is not the first one that had to stand down. It has been other mayors to have to step down off of similar charges. So, guys, like I said, I'm going to continue to do my research. I will be back. We will dive deep. We need to go deep. And like I keep saying, oh my God, the rabbit hole goes so deep that sometimes my mind gets flustered and I literally feel like I'm trying to put out everything at one time, but I'm literally taking my time because we literally have to process everything that's about to happen right before our eyes. And like I said, it's something deeper. But inside of the distraction that they're putting in front of us holds the answer. Guys, you already know. I got to head out to work. This is the Odyssey Podcast with your girl Word. Sonia, thank you for pulling up in the building. Thank you, Puerto Rican 360. And thank you to all my Bush watchers, my replay watchers, and just all my subscribers. I appreciate you guys very much for giving me your time and lending me your ears. And like I said, if nobody told you that they didn't love you, just know when you come through over here at the Odyssey Podcast, you are loved. First Lady OG, I hope you landed safe. Peace, love, and light. Just happy to see you come through in the building. It's not a quick live, but it's not a long live. It's a quick live, but I will definitely be back with more information. So stay tuned for that. And thank you so much, Sonia. I appreciate it. You and your family be safe also. And like I said, until next time, we will be back. We will be back. So love, light, okay? Stay blessed. And if nobody told you they love you, we love you over here. The Odyssey Podcast. Please subscribe, hit the up like button, notification bell, but most of all, notification bell so you can stay tuned in. But I also appreciate the up like button as well as that too. But yeah, guys, good night. And you all have a good night wherever you may be, to you and your loved ones. Till next time, peace.